Hey, Ryu, did you know that one of the great warlords from the Sengoku period might actually have been a woman?
Wait, what? Are you serious? Who are you talking about? You don't mean that Uesugi Kenshin, do you?
Exactly. There's a theory that Uesugi Kenshin might have been a woman. Today, we're diving into the mysteries behind this Kenshin was a woman theory.
To start with, Uesugi Kenshin was born in 1530 and was a daimyo, feudal lord, of Ichigo province. He's one of the most famous warlords of the Sengoku period, known for his legendary prowess on the battlefield. To his enemies, he was a terrifying force, but to his allies, he was a reliable protector.
But what's really intriguing is why. There's a theory that Kenshin might have been a woman. The first clue is his lifelong bachelorhood. Back in the Sengoku period, it was almost a duty for a warlord to marry and produce heirs to continue the family line. But Kenshin never got married.
Right, it was expected for warlords to marry and have children to secure their family's future. But Kenshin didn't, which leads some to wonder if maybe he couldn't get married because he was actually a woman.
Another point is that Kenshin was said to have secluded himself in his quarters around the 10th day of every month due to stomach pains or other ailments. Some people think this might have been related to a woman's monthly cycle.
Wow, if that's true, he must have faced some serious challenges, especially fighting on the battlefield. But even in those conditions, Kenshin still won many battles. That shows some serious mental toughness.
The third clue is that Kenshin didn't shave his sakayaki, the front part of the head, which was a common practice for samurai during that time.
The sakayaki was like a symbol of being a samurai in the Sengoku period, and it also made it easier to wear a helmet in battle. But for some reason, Kenshin didn't do this, which is pretty unusual.
Exactly. Shaving the sakayaki would have made him look more like a proper warlord. But the fact that he didn't might suggest a preference for a more feminine appearance.
There's also the story about how Oda Nobunaga gave Uesugi Kenshin a gift of the Rakui Chirakuza screen. Some say this could support the theory that Kenshin was a woman.
That's right. The fact that Nobunaga gave such a special gift to Kenshin might indicate that he saw Kenshin as more than just another enemy. Maybe he recognized something unique about Kenshin.
If Kenshin was a woman, maybe Nobunaga knew and secretly respected him, or should I say, her, for it. It's crazy to think that the terrifying Nobunaga might have had a softer side like that. Maybe there's more romance in history than we think.
Also, Kenshin's childhood name was Torichio. And the Chio part of that name sounds like it could be a feminine name, which is another clue.
Chio does have a feminine ring to it. But then again, some men had similar names back then, so it doesn't necessarily prove anything. But it's still pretty interesting.
True. Names during the Sengoku period often had significant meanings or sounds, so it could hint at something deeper.
Finally, there are records that Kenshin's armor was quite small. Some say this could be further evidence that he might have been a woman.
Armor was made to fit the person's body, so if Kenshin's armor was smaller, that could suggest he was physically smaller, which might support the idea that Kenshin was a woman.
It makes sense. If the armor was custom made to be a snug fit, and it was small, well, you do the math.
In conclusion, the theory that Uesugi Kenshin might have been a woman adds even more mystery and allure to his legendary figure.
There are so many mysteries in the history of the Sengoku period. But it's stuff like this that makes learning about history so much fun.
Everyone, try thinking about Uesugi Kenshin's story from this new perspective. See you in the next video.
Catch you later.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Your support means the world to me.